welcome back to my channel. My name is Leia and this is Budget with Leia. Today we're going to be doing my budget with me for the first paycheck of April. So technically this is the last paycheck of March, but I don't really want to count it towards March because I get paid on the 31st, so it's so close to being paid in April. I just consider it the first paycheck of April. I know some people consider like the 3 paycheck months as extra, like magic months, but I'm not really going to use it that way. I decided just to budget by paycheck and just kind of see what, bills are going to come out during this time frame and just move from there. So let's get into the budget with me. So let's get right into this. So I made a couple mistakes already writing it out, so I don't know if you guys can tell the whiteout, but there's a little bit of mistakes. So this paycheck goes from March 31st and it should last me all the way through April 13th. That's how often I get paid. So the next time I get paid is going to be on the 14th. So I need to make sure I cover the bills for this 2 weeks. Now my starting balance is $1,678.77. That includes my paycheck, rollover, cashback, and any money that my boyfriend gives me. So it's kind of all included in that. And that can range anywhere from $100 to $200. And that's why I just really put a starting balance. It's just easier for me. Okay, so onto the bills and fixed expenses. I have my Netflix, which is $16.77. One Twitch subscription, which is $5.40. My phone, which is $48. And then April rent, which is the second half of my April rent, which is $304. So my rent is going to go up slightly. So it was a $625, then went down to $575, and now it's up to $591. The reason being that is because my rent includes the mortgage and all the utilities, divided by the amount of people that currently live here. So my rent is $591, but that includes everything else. So utilities, so electricity, water, internet, any taxes for the house that we live in, and the mortgage. So it includes everything. And then we divide it by the amount of people that are contributing to the household. So that's why my living expenses are so low. Someone asked me like, what decade do you live in? And I'm like, well, maybe I didn't explain it, but that's the reason why my expenses are so low. I'm also trying to take advantage of how little I pay in rent currently. Both my boyfriend and I are trying to take advantage of that so we can pay down any debt we have, which we just did, or at least I did. My boyfriend doesn't have any debt, which is thumbs up too. But also put more money into savings so when we do move out, the change or increase in how much we're paying for our expenses, our monthly expenses, are not going to be so drastic, and we're not going to be ready for them. But that being said, my April rent, or my second half of my April rent, is going to be $304. That brings me to $374.17 for my bills. So that's $1,678.77 minus 374.17. So that should leave me with $1,304.60. Now onto my groceries, or my cash envelopes and variable expenses. I'm actually going to give myself $75 for groceries because I'm covering a bit more groceries in the past couple weeks. So I decided to bump it up. I might need to use all of this. I might not. I don't know. I'm still kind of, again, I share my expenses with four other people. 5 total. So we usually break down food expenses just depending on what we need to buy for that week, etc. So I don't really budget too much there. Gas currently $0 because I completely filled up my gas tank so that I don't require any more gas. Spending, I'm gonna give myself $70. I thought, why not give myself a little bit extra this time around? Also, I'm also considering buying something from Etsy that's going to be a little bit more expensive because it's going to come from like overseas. So the shipping is a little bit high on that. Eating out, I'm going to give myself $40, and then miscellaneous $5. That brings me to a total of $190 for my cash envelopes, and subtracting the $190 from the original remaining should bring me to $1,114 and 60 cents. So now onto my sinking funds. So most of these are going to be normal. So 25 for Mateo, 25 for Isaac. I'm actually going to put $40 into car maintenance, 20 into car insurance, 40 into Christmas, and then 10 to pets, family, and occasions. And then this next section right here, we're also going to do 10 all the way down. This is not currently my priority. My priority is building up my emergency fund to $10,000, which is currently at $6,000. Let's see, vacation is 10 and... Okay, so hi everyone. This is actually the next day. I got interrupted midway throughout my video yesterday. It just got... I just decided to cut and then just restart kind of where I left off. So let's see. Investments. So investments moving forward, I opened a Roth IRA, and whatever I currently had, which was $200 in my envelope right here, I moved that into my Roth IRA. And then moving forward, instead of building up an amount into my investments envelope, I'm just going to transfer money into my Roth IRA once I get my paycheck every 2 weeks. So that's going to go away soon. And then vacation's going to get 10, and new car is not going to get anything. I think I'll be okay there. And then I was on to YouTube. YouTube gets 10. Nails gets 10. Gaming gets 10. Disney also gets 10. Black Friday is going to it's going to get 13. And then Halloween is going to get 10. It's going to get 13. Mostly because I'm doing increments of 6. And last paycheck I didn't do an increment of 6. That's the only reason it's getting 13. So the total for all of these, which I already did ahead of time, is $323. So we're going to subtract that from our previous balance. So $323 gives me a remaining balance of $791.60. Okay, so onto my savings. So it's going to be my emergency fund and then my savings challenges. So my emergency fund is actually going to get $750. Make sure it's in frame. And then my savings challenges are going to get $41. So the total for that is $791. And if we subtract it from our previous $791, that brings me to 60 cents left over, and that's going to go into stay in my account as like a little buffer. So there we go. That is my budget. I really want to focus on my emergency fund, so I am putting some money into my sinking funds just to kind of motivate myself that I'm still going to be putting into some of these categories. But I also do want to focus a lot into emergency funds. So pretty much the money that I was originally putting to pay my car is now going to start going into my emergency fund. And then I want to hit that 10K. So $750 is a good start for this paycheck. Next paycheck, hopefully I can do around the same amount, so 700-ish. So I'm hoping to have 10K by the end of June. That's the goal. And I should be able to hit that unless something randomly major happens. Alright guys, well that is the budget. Sorry for the mid-cut in my video. That's kind of what happens when you live with a bunch of people. You get interrupted. So I was able to finish it today. So hopefully I can upload this Monday? Tuesday. I don't remember. I'll have to check when I can actually edit and upload this video. But yeah. So thank you guys so much for watching this video, and I'll be seeing you guys next time. Bye!